welcome to Elaborate. This is Elaborate Season 7, Episode 9. Today I have my special guest co-host,
Vaughn.
Vaughn repping the big old
305.
305, Miami. What part of Miami?
I'm from Florida City.
Florida City, we got FC in the house, throw it up. Woo woo. What high school did you go to in Florida City?
I didn't go to high school in Florida City.
Okay.
I actually didn't go to a regular high school. I went to alternative school,
Okay.
and then I switched over. Then I went to Miami Killian Senior High School.
Okay, I'm from the city. If you say alternative school, that means you throwing hands.
I threw a lot of things.
I see that. I see that. Okay, so you're here in Tallahassee. Someone told me you can dance. Is that true?
Yes, that is.
Okay, well, tell me right now, what made you dance? Is that like a passion? Is that a hobby? What is it?
It used to be my passion. But like I grew up in like I would say a Christian house, I guess, like pastors and stuff. So it kind of was like something that I had to like kind of hide and do at one point, because it's like growing up how I did, it was very much like it was like either church, school, and home, church, school, and home. So I really didn't do stuff like out in the open at first. Like I used to have to sneak and do stuff.
You couldn't
And
be
then-
normal.
I could basically,
You couldn't do it.
Yeah, because I didn't have the support, or it would be like, I would have to
Judgmental.
lie. Yeah, I would have to lie and be like, oh, I got like after school care, or I'm gonna go study somewhere so I can be to practice on time, so I'd be able to like.
So when
run
you
whatever
was
I
in the
need to do.
whole dance group and getting away with it, like sneaking, you in the dance
After a
group?
while, I just became rebellious, so I really didn't give a fuck. I really did. I just started doing what I wanted to do.
You know, I've always wanted to know how to dance, but I've never danced because I've always been afraid that when you dance, people are trying to point that femininity out, like, oh, why he doing that? Why he shaking? Or why he twerk? You know how Miami is. Like,
But-
everybody's always trying to put that finger on that one kid, especially with males. So that was a holdback for me. Now that I'm older, it makes me feel like, you know what, it's okay to be free and dance if you want to.
Yeah, but that's people are stupid, and I'm just gonna be very honest and blunt about it. People are fucking stupid. You cannot say just because a guy dances and maybe he may be able to be flexible or shake his ass like a girl, that does not clarify or make a definition that he's gonna be gay or he shouldn't be doing that. Because you have some of the biggest choreographers that are straight, married to women, but they can shake down like a bitch. But that does not mean necessarily like, oh well, because he's shaking like a bitch, that means he's less than a man, or
Same
he's
way
more.
you believe that a male can be a straight hairdresser. That
Yeah.
sounds like the same thing. How some people feel like, oh, if he's a guy, and you see that was a part of my story as well. When I was in middle school, I was showing clothes, but immediately got shut down saying only punks could be models, only punks could be designers, and trying to keep that lifestyle a secret. Like, you know what I mean? It was like it
Right.
pushes that passion away. So I can understand when you say you got a passion for this, but you know what? There are things what kind of pushes you away. It makes you lose that disconnect from it because you can't go all into it.
Right.
Okay. Thanks for giving us a background on you. Now we're gonna jump into some questions, little light questions called this or that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I always ask my guests, do you want elementary or
I'm
you
grown.
want five?
I'm grown. I'm grown.
Okay.
Grown as fuck.
What we gonna do? We're gonna start off with a little bit of chocolate or vanilla.
Neither.
In or out?
Ian.
Top or bottom?
What is Lucifer?
Wet and nasty or dry?
Can you repeat that?
Wet and nasty or dry?
Very much so wet, man.
Wet and nasty?
Yeah.
Okay. Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Ooh. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Why Thanksgiving?
I can't really speak for a lot of people, but I can cook.
Okay.
So, for people who can't cook, go to Christmas. Because, other people can cook, Other shit be open on Christmas, so it's like y'all can go and, eat somewhere.
Okay, so I previously had Dream on my show, and we talked a little bit about love. So in this segment, we're going to talk about the opposite side of love and cheating. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
Give me some advice. How are you, sir?
Cool backdrop, everything.
Appreciate you. So if we had to say cheating, is cheating acceptable in a relationship?
No.
Do you feel like
No.
not even one bit?
Fuck no.
What about cheating passes?
No.
I've heard about girls that give their man 3 passes.
Well, fuck a pass, bitch. You want a pass? You could be single.
So do you
The
believe
fuck?
you
Not in-
cheat one time, that's it?
Fuck yes.
Even if you're in love?
This is the thing. If you're in love, you're not going to cheat on nobody because love does not cause pain and harm and make a person feel bad or feel sad. Because if you feel as though that you're not getting what you need from me, so you have to go out there and get it, then that means you don't need to be with me. Because I feel like to avoid that, if, for instance, I'm gay, so if my dude be like, okay, well, I feel like you don't suck dick, like, communicate with me so I know. So it's like, if I'm not sucking dick good enough, let me know. Like, let me know. And if you feel as though, like, I'm not, giving you what you need, then we'll communicate that then. But don't just be with me and tell me one thing and make me feel a type of way, but you still living a whole separate life, because that causes a lot of problems. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the bitch to cheat on. Bitch, I would be both of them on. Bitch, like, no.
Okay, nice. Well, if you had to give a girl or a guy right now watching some advice, who probably feel like love of the life just broke up on them, they have nothing to live for right now, what kind of words of encouragement can you give to them right now, like to get up out of that dark place? What did it take for you to, have you ever been in that lost, can't eat, can't sleep, throwing up, and how do you get out of that? Shake it off like Mariah Carey say?
Nah, it ain't even easy. I recently, I think last time we had a conversation, I recently went through something similar like that this year, where I was really in love with the person and I dealt with a lot. I dealt with a lot of cheating, I dealt with a lot of fighting, I dealt with a lot of being belittled, you know what I'm saying, getting called out my name, having to physically fight every day, verbally fight every day, and it got to a point where, like, I ain't gonna lie, I lost self-esteem. I just, like, I started getting into other people. I started being bitter, being hateful, being mean, being hurt. But it's like, my best friend Dream can tell you, like, bitch, it took forever for me to get out of that situation, because I was just like, even though I knew I needed to, like, leave the situation, I was so in love with that person. But it's like, you can love a person all day, every day, but that does not necessarily mean that the person is gonna love you. Now, however, I would tell anybody, like, you may love them, but if they are bringing harm to you, or just a person that basically doing things that basically have broken trust, have broken all type of barriers, then I would say get out of that situation. Yeah, you may love them, but love them enough to say, you know what, I know my worth, I know what I deserve, I know what I bring to the table, and if you can't respect that, you can't cherish that, you can't care for me, you can't love me the way that I want to, like, be loved, and I love you, then I need to just go on. Because a lot of times, we settle a lot of times. And I'm not gonna lie, and then speaking for me in the gay world, how our generation is now, everybody want to Netflix and fuck. Ain't no chill. Netflix and fuck. With me, yeah, I'm only 24 years old, but I've always been one of, I'm not really fast. I don't really care to talk to multiple people. I like having one person who I can suck and fuck and talk to every day. That's just how I am. But the generation now, it's just like this. They just trend. Hot and ready, it's like popcorn. Yeah, it's like, it's a trend just to, say, oh, I go with this person. Yeah, you go with this person, but this person is dogging your ass out and fucking Dick, Tom, and Harry, and you love this person. So it's like, love them enough to say, you know what? I've had enough. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm not angry. I don't hate you. But I just know that there's somebody out there for me, and there's clearly somebody out there for you, because what people don't understand, you reap what you sow. Karma is a bitch. What you do unto other people will happen to you. It may not happen the next day or a week from now, but eventually it will happen, and it'll have your ass in a place where you have to really, like, sit and think and be like, damn, like, why is all this happening? And then it makes you sit down and actually reevaluate things, and you be like, damn, I remember I used to fuck with a boy Vaughn, and you feel me, I fucked him over, and he did shit but show nothing but love and loyalty. And then it makes you get your shit together. But it's like, for them, I would just say, like, get out. Like, and then the thing is, when you do leave that situation, don't isolate yourself. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to be around nobody. No. Get you a group of friends or associates that are, like, in a positive headspace. Like, these people are trying to, like, go somewhere in life. They're trying to, get to the bigger bag, because they trying to travel, they trying to live their best life. Like, they not stressing, they're not worried. I'm not saying that they're not stressing, but it's like, for the most part, they're enjoying their life. You want to surround yourself with positive people, because if you're already in a dark space, the last thing you want to do is get around people who ain't doing shit but just want to smoke their life away or drink their life away or always be in drama. No, I want to be around people that saying, you know what, bitch, let's go have drinks, or let's go out of town, bitch, let's go paintballing, bitch, skydiving. Something to show you, like, you know what, there's more to life. Like, you can live.
Somebody that pours more energy
Right,
into
yeah,
the
like,
situation.
yeah,
Like
they're pouring positivity, blessings, and you know what I'm saying, just encouraging you. They're pouring all that into your cup. So it's like, it's helping you rebuild yourself and like get you to that place where it's like, you know what, bitch, I'm that bitch. And unfortunately, he didn't see that. So guess what, bitch, that's his loss. But bitch, I know I'm that. I'm like, bitch, I'm the shit, bitch. I'm like the new Gucci's that came out, bitch, that everybody can't get. Bitch, like, that's me.
Okay.
Bitch.
So we're gonna leave with that because the sun has taken a peek on us. The time is going down and the park is about to close. So we're about to go out. Any words you want to say before you leave? How was it on the show?
Oh yeah, it was very dope. I can see myself definitely doing
coming
this
back.
again.
Okay,
Of course.
So you definitely come back to the lab.
But if I would say something, I would just say, y'all live in y'all truth. Like, live in y'all truth. Know that y'all are this shit. I don't give a fuck what your mama done said, your daddy, whoever, whatever. Just know that y'all are this shit. There's love out there for everybody. It don't matter how you look, where you come from, is love for everybody. Just love yourself and just know, bitch, without a doubt, bitch, that you are that bitch. Anytime you wake up, bitch, you look yourself in the mirror and say, bitch, I'm that nigga, I'm that bitch,
Correct.
and that's what it is. And we get into the bag. Like, that's what it is.
Okay. Good.